Alright, here's another word problem. This one's a little more difficult, as you're going to see in a minute. It says a right triangle has a leg of 7 feet and a hypotenuse of 9 feet. What is the area of the triangle? So make sure you copy this one down in box 3. Make sure you copy it so you can read it, because you're going to be studying this. Now, why do we know this is a Pythagorean theorem problem? Most likely because it says a right triangle. So it's a pretty good clue we're dealing with a Pythagorean theorem. So let's follow the first step. We're going to draw a right triangle. Alright, and this one says it has a leg of 7 feet. So we'll draw a right triangle. Let's label it. Put a little right angle. We'll put our leg right here, 7. It doesn't matter which side you put the leg on. But make sure you make the longest side, the side across from the right angle, that's your hypotenuse. So we're going to label that 9 feet. Now, we're looking for a leg, so we're going to use the subtraction equation to solve that. So let's do c squared minus b squared equals a squared. Alright, so we're going to do 9 squared minus 7 squared equals a squared. So just use your calculator. And you're going to get 9 squared minus 7 squared is 32 equals a squared. Sorry, that was an a right here, not a 9. If you messed that up, go ahead and fix it. Now we're going to take the square root of both sides. So a equals the square root of 32 is 5.7. So we get 5.7 feet. Now the last step here is the most important. We got to answer the question that they're asking. It doesn't ask you what the leg is here. You just need that information to solve the problem. The question here is, what is the area of the triangle? So how do you do that? You have to know the formula for the area of a triangle. It's 1/2 base times the height. You should have learned that before. Now the base and the height of a right triangle are the two legs. So we're not going to use the 9 feet. We're going to use 5.7 feet and 7 feet. So you do 1/2 times 7 times 5.7. So just use your calculator to figure this out. Put in 1/2 times 7 times 5.7, and you get 19.95. And if it's area, you do the units squared, so it'll be feet squared. That would be your answer. You could either write that. If it asks you to round it, the nearest tenth, the 5 tells the 9 to go up. So they both go up to 20 feet squared. That would be the area of that triangle. So make sure you get this all down in box 3. If you have any questions, make sure you raise your hand and ask me. You can rewind and look at any part of this video again. Once you finish this, I'm going to have a link available to you, and you're going to be able to practice a few word problems on your own and see how you do. So get busy on those, and if you have any questions while you're doing those, make sure you ask me.